Well, hi there. It is Justice and Steve for the 3S Method. We're here again to talk about some of the stuff that we talk about, being able to have you start your own business without having to spend a lot of money, for you to be able to start your own business and have it be self-sufficient and have it be something that's scalable. And we're actually talking about those three kinds of concepts over the last few videos. And what we want to talk about today is the structure one. What structures are? Because we get a lot of questions. We get all kinds of
emails asking, what should I do? How should I do it?
Yeah, exactly right. You know, what kind of structure should I use for this? And what kind of structure should I use for that? And one of the things that will happen whenever you take our course, when you start to understand about structures, is that you will probably find out within the first few minutes when you're getting into that structures video that there's literally hundreds of ways that you can combine all these structures and you can put them together. You can do this, you can do that, you can do the other thing. But on this video, we want to tell you what we're talking about as a structure, because a structure really isn't like a brick and mortar business,
which most people I think would think of is like, how's it actually physically going to look?
That's right. And it's also not a business model. A lot of people think, oh, what business model are you talking about? Are you talking about the internet business model? And then they go into detail. Or are you talking about the bricks and mortar kind of business model? And that's not what we mean by structure. What we mean is the nitty-gritty of how you specifically manipulate your idea so that it becomes scalable, meaning you can make it as big or as small as you want, and how it can become self-sufficient, which means that you can start it and have it making you money right away, usually within 1 to 3 months. If you create the business in such a way that you're using the structures to their best advantage.
To their best advantage, yeah.
I guess. So we don't mean...
And using all of them.
That's right.
Intertwined. It's not about a matter of you picking one thing and sticking kind of with blinders on down one track. Not at all. The 3S method actually shows you how to take the structures and sort of build a business using components of each structure to fit. It's almost like kids' toys where you put the blocks together and you build something. And this is the same thing. The 3S method is basically about taking blocks of different concepts, bringing them together so that you're comfortable with it and you can make your business that, once again, and to reiterate, self-sufficient and scalable as quick as possible. 1 to 3 months is a good finding, good telling.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Exactly what Steve said. It's not about a business model, and that's probably the biggest misunderstanding that people have when we talk about structure. They say, oh, well, what exactly does that mean? If I have, what structure should I use? And if you're smart, after taking this program and learning how these structures all work, what they are, and how interchangeable they can be, you probably should be able to take your business idea, whatever it is, and sit down at the table and go, okay, to start off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this structure, and I'm going to hook it into this structure, and then I'm going to move along and I'm going to use these two things in order to be able to create this other effect that I can now use this third or fourth structure to be able to move it into a new kind of way of making money, or an extra way of making money. It's not a model. It's a way of being able to take your idea, and once you take that idea, being able to literally, what would the word be? Put it together so that you can achieve that scalability. In other words, your business can get big enough so that it actually supports you, and self-sufficiency, so that it can start right away paying for itself. Because when you've got those two things happening, and that's what the structures are for, they're to make your business scalable and self-sufficient. That's really all they're there to do. They're to show you really step by step exactly how you need to think and what you need to do in order to be able to make your business do that. So I hope this gives you a better idea of what we mean when we talk about structure.
Yeah. Nothing really else to say.
Not really. We'll have to...
get the course.
Yeah, get the course. And what we'll have to do is see you in the next video.